previous class we studied about the infectious disease. Okay, so in this disease we study which type of disease they are. Mostly the swine flu. Okay, which are the reason, and yes, dengue. These are the important. Yes, these are the diseases we study in previous class. In this class today we will study about the infectious disease. Continue the AIDS. AIDS, the full form is that acquired immunodeficiency syndromes. Okay, this disease is caused by HIV. HIV is full form is human immunodeficiency virus. Basically HIV is a uh, deficiency of your soldier, decreases your body soldiers or red blood cell from your blood, or decreases your immunity powers. So basic, these are the affected basic criteria of your as affected person. Okay, in this disease victims suffer from various diseases due to progressive weakening of natural immunity. So there is a weakness occur in the those persons suffering from these diseases. So diagnosis of diseases as cannot be confirmed without the test of medical laboratories. Okay, so this diseases will also confirm the test, and this test is known as ELSA test. Okay, so ELSA test is used for the its proper diagnosis. So ELSA is a very important test for the diagnosis of AIDS or HIV virus. Yeah. So symptoms of AIDS are person to person are different. Okay. So symptoms of AIDS are person to person are different. So many symptoms of errors. So what are prevention to take for the avoid these types of diseases? So they use a surgeon needle etc should be not used without sanitizations. So sanitizations, okay, or sterilizations. Okay, so without sterilization you cannot use a needle in hospital or areas. Okay, first was. Next is precaution take to the unsafe sexual contact in is the important mode of transmission of HIV. So is the unsafe sexual contact to avoid that. Okay. Yes, so that will be the very important for the prevention of the disease. So always remember that. So error does not occur due to the touching and sharing the food of with HIV infected person or nursing the HIV patient. So you can nurse the patient treatment so that was not affected the HIV person, and not sharing a food or sharing some cloth that is not affected by the person. Our behavior with HIV infected person must be normal. So our behavior with HIV person must be normal, because those are the person which also need to the our normal behavior. Okay. Yes. So now the coronavirus is affected person should be also, your behavior should be normal with that person. You don't contact with that person, don't touching with that person or what. Yeah, but your behavior must be normal with that. Mm, society or that person. Okay, so do you know that the HIV was the first reported in America species of monkey? According to the National AIDS Control Program, in us is 80 to 85% HIV infection is India occur through the unsafe sexual contact. So that is a very big region. 80 to 85%. Okay, 80 to 85% is a so big amount is there, and that was only for the unsafe sexual contact. So to avoid that unsafe sexual contact, you will be safe from the diseases. Okay. Yeah, so next is that infection through animals. So what are the infection through animal is that? So first question is that which measures are taken at your home to control the rat? what you take on that for control the rat? Is there cleanliness and hygiene in your house? Yes, it will be not get infested with rat. Therefore the first foremost is remove the all unwanted junk and litter. Okay, house should be neat and clean. That will be very important for, yes, control the rat. House must be clean and neat will be there. Okay, trap the leads of the capturing the rat. So you can put the some net to capture the rat. Okay, one can keep the rat as the pet presence of cat. Okay, so you can use a cat. So cat will be, what will do cat will be capture the rat. That is also prevention for the rat. Keeping a cat is very good biology pest control method, correct? So yes, but correct. So that will be the some important, yes, as sometimes we may get toxic action due to the such poison. So you can also put some pest control for the rat. So that will be human will also some difficult to there. So but that's why you can use the cat or your rat with a very control clean your house. That is also very important. Next is that, why is it necessary to care about health of domestic dog, cat and birds? What is the necessary to that? Because that's a very important. Domestic animals and pets susceptible or infective diseases like humans. Some animals can also act as carrier or vector of different diseases due to their yes, sickness. There is a possibility of passing such infection to us. So from animal, so most of disease come from the animal to humans. So that purpose you care to the pet dogs, cat and birds. Okay, there is a possibility of passing such infection to us. These animals cannot explain their pain and suffering. Thus only should be understand the care of health of pet dogs and birds. So that's animal not talking to that I am suffering from this disease that, or I am paining from such type of disease. So that purpose you must take care yourself to that animals. Okay, so that's a very important point to use. Okay, so next one is what are the effect of rat cockroach on human health? So there is a very bad effect. Yes, correct. For third one question is there. Yes, is there any relation between pigeons, stray animals and human health? Is obviously there is a relation due to pigeons and respiratory disease of the transmitted asthma, allergens disease are said to be linked with of, yes, pigeons. Yes, the feathers of the dropping of pigeons can go such a reaction of our health. So feather is very harmful to our health. Oh, okay, asthma like disease will be suffering from the pigeons only. So the stray animal do not have any owner. Thus they are not given the vaccination or medicine. No one take care of this health. Some of the stray animals are carry of rabies also. Their bite may cause transmission of rabies to human. The health of human is thus danger due to the pigeon and stray animals. So that purpose, there is a most of relation between the human health and pigeons there. Okay. Yes. So what are the effect of rat, cockroach and human? The next point is there. So rats are host of the plague which are carry bacteria and plague. Okay, you know about the plague mostly comes, that are the disease come from the rats of small viruses or from the rat skin that will come to our human being, and that will be the very dangerous for us. Okay, yes, through rat the plague can be spread in human population. Cockroach are proven to carry a thyroid. So cockroach is a major carry the thyroid disease or yeah. typhoid. Both typhoid. Okay, both of them are contaminated and destroy our food also. Therefore, rats and cockroach have the direct effect of human health. Okay. Next one, this is the rabies. This is a vital or viral disease. Okay, it is a fatal disease or viral disease. It's occurs due to the bite of the infection dog, rabbit, monkey, etc. Okay, scat. Virus enter the brain via nerves. Okay, so that is directly affected to our brain. So hydrophobia is one of the important symptoms of this disease. In this case, the victim show the extremely fear of for water. So, patient or suffer from that rabbit disease, which are the fear about the water. They go to the near to water is about very afraid that. Okay, so that's not they are not feeling the safe near to the water. They fear about the waters near to that. Okay, so rabies is a fatal disease. However, fatality can be prevented by timely vaccination before the onset of symptoms. Symptoms start from appearing within 90 to 175 days of dog bite or cat bite or monkey bite. So that symptoms is not immediately show. They show the after the 90 days or within the 90 to 175 days. So after the bite of some these types of animals, so you must be vaccination before the that periods. So generally what are the symptoms of rabies is that 2 to 12 weeks fever will be there. Yes, excitation in behaviors, they change your behavior. Or hydrophobia is some types of natures will be uncontrolled their behaviors in theirs. Okay, so that are the symptoms of the rabbits. Okay, yes, so search on internet related to video of the rabbits. Okay, yes, these are the question I will to give on to you homework. Okay, so I am directly going to this non-infection disease. So here is a up to this is a infection disease. Infection disease means the through the person or animal it for suffering from one person to another person. But non-infection disease is not contacted or not suffering from animal to human disease like this. Okay, the disease which do not occur through the infection and body contact are called a non-infection disease. Okay, so that's a important is a non-infection disease means there is a not infection through the body contact or through a contact. So that is a non-infection disease. So for example of this disease is that cancer. Okay, yes, cancer. So such a disease arises in human body itself due to the certain reasons. Okay, the first of disease of non-infection disease is the cancer. So what you know about a cancer? Uncontrolled and abnormal cell growth in is called a cancer. So in our body so many cell is present, but uncontrolled cell when growth where like this. Okay, and uncontrolled cell means there is a lot of cell growth, unwanted cell growth in our body, that is called a cancer. So where is that unwanted cell growth? Different part of body they go. Okay, yes, group or lung or cancer cell is called malignant tumor. Cancer can occur in various organs like lungs, mouth, tongue, stomach, breast, uterus, skin, and the tissue like blood. So so many organs or so many part of body part of the human being they can affected through the cancer because of unwanted growth of cell or abnormal growth of the cell is there. Okay, so what are the reasons of that for what are the reasons for that for cancer? So consumption of tobacco is the most important reason or where, yes, sorry, tobacco, gutka, smoking, alcoholism, and lack of fiber content fruit like fruit, leaf vegetables. So you can eat a vegetable. Doctor advised to you use eat your fruit and leaf vegetables, so you can save from the cancers. Okay, in food, excessive consumption of junk food. So excessive junk foods means pizza, burger, etc. that are the very harmful to us. So don't eat up burgers and pizza more excessive. Is a occasionally it's okay, but not regularly or yes. So in some of the many yes, here are some of the many possibility of the reasons. Is heredity also the main reason. Heredity means your parent to the offspring, their disease will come from cancer, so that will be also the reason for the cancer. So what are the symptoms of the cancer? Chronic cough, very long duration of the cough. Okay, hoarse voice. Hoarse voice means there the voice will be changing due to the cancer. Difficulty in explaining. Also there is a yes. Incurable scare and immobility. Lumps in breast or unexplained weight loss. There is a weight loss due to the cancer. You can unexpected weight loss will be there. So approximately if you there 40 or 50 kg, directly 45 or 40 kg unexpected loss will be there, and also continuously weight loss will be there. So that will the results of the or symptoms of the cancer diseases. Okay, so do you know the modern diagnosis and treatment of cancer? Various techniques like CT scan, MRI scan, mammography, biopsy are the diagnosis of the cancer. In the case of treatment, along the conventional method like chemotherapy, radiation therapy, and surgery. These are the modern techniques for used to robotic and laparoscopic surgery are also follow. So these are the means radiation technique means unwanted, with the help of radiation unwanted cell will be destroyed. That will be technique in nowadays used for the control the cancer. Controlled diet, yes, always remember controlled diet help to prevent some types of cancer. Physical exercise along with the modern treatment is more beneficial to cure the cancer. Cancer will be created with the help of a regular exercise to you. That's very important. And controlled diet means you use a control, or controlled diet means a balanced diet. You use a balanced diet. So avoid addition like tobacco, chewing, and some smoking. That will be very important to this also. Discuss the control of cancer and prepare the poster of the display in a classroom. You can do that. Okay. Do you remember any person? Yes. Do you remember person drinking a sugar-free tea, avoiding consumption of sweet? Uh, what may be possible reason for that? So you can explain me that what will be reason for the possible for that to avoid the sugar-free tea. So that's a very important reason. You easily understood that. Okay. So diabetes. What is the diabetes? The harmonic insulin produced in the pancreas control the level of sugar glucose in the blood. So where to one our pancreas can secreted insulin, so that our insulin control our sugar level in blood. Okay, but in diabetes patient, their insulin secretion is very low. So diabetes patient taking external insulin injection, you know about that. So and drinking a sugar free tea. So that purpose you can use there. Okay, so it insulin is secreted low quantity. Glucose level cannot be controlled. This is disorder the diabetes. So when the insulin or sugar not controlling your blood in insulin, so that will be suffering patient is a, or suffering person is a diabetes. Okay, so very important, you maintain the body insulin. Okay, so that purpose, so pancreas must control or pancreas must secrete the insulin hormones. Okay, so what are the symptoms of diabetes? Symptoms which cannot ignore: frequent urination at night, increase obesity or weight loss. So so many times of it, night also, daytimes also, you can within half hour or 45 minutes you go to the for urine. So that will be very symptoms for their diabetes, person suffering from the diabetes. Also weight loss and weight gain also the um, reasons for the symptoms for the diabetes. Reason for diabetes: heredity, obesity, lack of physical exercise, and mental stress. So heredity means the offspring to the your parent to the offspring, the disease come from your parent, so that's a heredity. So heredity means near to your parent generation, anyone suffering from diabetes. So possibility to child also suffering from the diabetes, possibility not a surety. Okay, 100%. Obesity, lack of physical exercise. So if person not suffering are doing a regularly exercise and all those things, so that suffer also that person also uh, uh, as suffering for these types of disease. Mental stress is a very important factor for this. So some person mm, yes, some person is mental stress, under the mental stress, that is also suffering for the these types of disease. So you can control prevention measure, follow the proper diet, medicine and exercise under the supervision of doctor help to keep the diabetes under the control. These are the very important here. So today will class we discuss about the what? Yes. Today class we discuss about the for disease AIDS, what are the reasons for AIDS, how to control that, what are the test for the AIDS. Okay. 80 to 85% which are the unsafe sex, that is a very big issue for India. Okay, so that are the reasons. After that we study about the rabies disease which affect from animal, mostly rabbit, yes, rat, dog, cat, monkey. If the bite of that animals, you are suffering from the disease type of disease. Okay, after that we study about the yes, cancer. Cancer is unwanted cell growth in our body. It's a cancer. Okay. Yes. Unwanted cell growth in the body. That is the non-infection types of disease. Okay. That will be controlled by the radiation or destroy the unwanted cell in our body with the help of radiation or chemotherapy. After that we study the diabetes. Diabetes means the unwanted or uncontrolled sugar, increase the sugar level in blood. uh, why? Because of low level of secretion of the insulin from pancreas. So that is the reason for this. Okay, so next topic we study about that heart disease. Okay.